Yo, what up? You already know what time it is. It's your boy Big Heem.
And it's King Hill.
You're now tuning into the OGZ Perspective Podcast. What up, King Hill, man? What's poppin', homeboy?
What's up, man? We back in the lab.
Man, shit, sometimes we gotta chill, man. If I ain't got nothing to talk about, let some of this shit build up. We get a build up, and then we come in here and release some steam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Before we get started, y'all know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask y'all to kick your shoes off, your sandals, your flip-flops, your boots, your cowboy boots, your steel toe boots, all them motherfuckers. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all share this. You know what I'm saying? We on our way, y'all. We slow grinding. You know what I'm saying? I always say we building it one brick at a time, but I'm a welder. I'm laying one bead at a time. One bead. Welders lay beads. We don't lay bricks, okay? And I used to lay bricks. I was a brick mason. Still got my card, if you understand what I'm saying. So listen, y'all. We about to tap in. We about to talk a little bit about Puff Daddy. Y'all know we got to talk about Diddy a little.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk Elon, Musk, and Trump beefing. We're going to talk a little bit about the Rick Ross car show a little bit. We're going to tap in. We're just about to tap in on a few things, man, that's been going on, man, And that's what we about to do. So y'all sit tight, get ready, man, and go on this little ride with us, man. Hill, what's up, man? What you got going, man?
Man, what's up, man? I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, laid back, working.
I got some good news, man. I went to the doctor. I got a good bill of health. Your boy healthy, but she told me I got to lose some weight. Hill. So she said, what happened? She said, the last time you was here, you was down. She said, you don't put the weight on that you had on the previous year. I said, well, you know what happened? Because I was working out every day. My partner that I used to work with on one shift came to my new shift that I'm on. And I stopped going to the gym, y'all. And I started talking shit and eating.
So you gonna blame it on me?
I blamed it on you, dog. So my doctor told me from now on, if we gonna socialize, if we gonna talk during lunchtime, we gotta be on the treadmill.
Right.
At the gym. So we actually have a gym at our job, which is crazy.
I was just about to say that. It's crazy because we got a gym right upstairs we got access to.
We got a gym, y'all. I got a motherfucking gym at my job, and I be bullshitting.
So don't even be going up there. We used to do it on third shift.
I ain't fucking with this motherfucker unless he's next to me on the treadmill. All right? This motherfucker is the reason why I done gained this last little 15 punk ass pounds that I probably had lost, and this bum ass come back and put it on me.
I ain't tell you to eat nothing.
Every day. Every day, y'all.
You need to be blaming it on the lunch lady.
Yeah, no, I don't fuck with her. My wife make me lunch, and I be bringing that shit. But y'all, I was working out. I was dumbbelling, motherfucking doing supine bicycle sit-ups, all that good shit. And this motherfucker came to my shift, and I ain't been in the gym since.
Nah, that's all that good eating you doing at home.
Man, that got something to do with it too. So I've been on a fast. But listen here, if there's anybody out there got some good ass ideas for me to, cause listen, I can't diet. It's hard. I gotta eat.
Yeah. Give
me a good regimen as far as eating, and I'm gonna take care of the working out. All right. Y'all get in the comments, send me some ideas and tips, and I'm gonna appreciate it, and I'm gonna let y'all know how I progress.
Man, I was looking at the last video, man, and I looked down at my gut and I was like, oh my God.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker, my shit in there, bro. So I'm about to get on my shit. So okay, y'all, we enough about us. Let's get to the shit. We're gonna get right to the bullshit. So you see Trump and Elon, them motherfuckers beefing right now.
Yeah, man. They going at it. They used to be friends, man.
Now my thing is this, Hill, do you think this shit a smoke screen? Because I told motherfuckers when this trial started about Puff, do not get sidetracked.
Mm-hmm.
Do not get sidetracked. It's a lot of shit going on. These motherfuckers trying to pass a lot of laws. They're doing a lot of BS.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? To the government people, to the people. The government is doing a lot of BS to the people. And Donald Trump and Elon Musk is the main culprits. So do you think them beefing right now, is this shit real or it's a smoke screen? What you think?
Man, if I go by what's going on with online, I can say that is real. But if you look at the government side and you really think about it, it might be a smokescreen. I'm not sure.
I tell y'all this. Don't go for the okie doke.
Right.
Don't go for the okie doke. Elon Musk is the same motherfucker, y'all, that went in there with Doge and started cutting all y'all shit off. He started saying all this bullshit about overspending and where the money gonna get cut from. He taking away Medicare. He taking away SNAP benefits. He taking away Medicaid. He taking away Medicaid. He taking away Social Security. He taking away what's the shit? Section 8 housing. He taking away HEAP. He taking away everything. So don't let this punk motherfucker, just because Tesla done went rock bottom.
He taking away everything that's needed for the poor people. But on the same, I can't say that it's hard to say that the beef is fake because Elon Musk lost a lot of money.
Man, okay, look. I knew this motherfucker was gonna say this shit.
He lost a lot.
I knew he was gonna be in here copping pleas for this motherfucker.
I'm not copping pleas for nobody, but
let me tell you this, Hill. Elon Musk lost money on the surface. He ain't losing no money. He made himself get all the government contracts. Okay? He got all the government contracts. Starlink, all the government contracts he got. That motherfucker ain't lost no money. That's a front. All right? This motherfucker always gonna take up for these hating ass punks, all right?
I ain't taking up for them.
Talk about he lost some money.
They ain't doing nothing for me.
If he lost $100 billion, what the fuck do that matter when he worth $500 billion?
Yeah, that's
money.
True.
Think about that.
That's a drop in the bucket.
That ain't shit. He got government contracts to cover that up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So look, I don't give a fuck what Elon and Trump doing. That shit ain't got nothing to do with us. Hope they both crash out. Yo, let me tell y'all this too. Shout out to my son Rock, man. He just dropped his first single. Y'all go tune that. Go stream it. Umbrella. He got more hits coming. Double ROC is his name on all the platforms. Y'all go support my son, man. He got fire. He got some unreleased music that he getting ready to drop. I'm telling y'all, this boy, he got that heat. I'm telling y'all, I'm not bullshitting. If it was bullshit, I wouldn't even tell y'all about it. The man got great music. He surprised me. He came out of nowhere with it. And y'all go stream his music, man. His song right now out is Umbrella. Yo, push that joint, man. Make it happen, man. He's a young artist. He trying to do his thing. Push it.
That joint dope. Yeah. And the video for it.
Hey, we was in it, man. Me and Hill was in that video, man. My son called me. He's like, yo, Dad, I want you to be in it. Hey, come on. I'm gonna support you all day. Whatever my son doing, I'm supporting. Y'all go stream that joint, Umbrella. Shout out to you, Rock. I love you, man. Keep doing you, baby.
Shout out, Rock.
All right, so Rick Ross just had his annual car show, right?
Uh-huh.
And let's put it like this. Plies. Fuck with you, Plies. I like you. You be saying some crazy shit, doing a lot of shit on Twitter. That's what Plies really be at on Twitter, right?
Twitter fingers.
So he said, and I think everybody is entitled to their opinion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he said, he performed at Rick Ross car show, and basically he said these guys don't have no more creativity. Like when we was back in the days, he said that our era was more creative. Well, Plies, I'm gonna tell you this. Some of that shit was country as a motherfucker we was doing. All the goddamn little fender finders and shit. Motherfuckers, I seen an old man the other day with 1,000 antennas on his trunk. We beyond that, Plies. I love them boys down there with them dunks and them big ass LS motors and all that good looking paint and all that shit. Yeah, you might can change some of the styles of the cars, but bruh, Hill, these boys putting $500,000 in a dunk.
Yeah.
You hear me?
I can see you with a dunk.
I can see myself with one too.
I can see
I'm
you
a
with a
country
dunk.
boy, Hill, by heart. I'm a country boy by heart, y'all. I mean, I'm from Buffalo. I move a little different. Sometimes niggas be like, yo, that nigga crazy. That's because I got that country boy in me by heart. But I love what the car culture doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody went straight foreign, Hellcat, Scat Pack. They went to all the Camaros and shit. I love the fact that niggas down south still represent I want me a box caddy right now. I want me an old school caddy, y'all. I had an 80 Sedan DeVille. My big brother Price, shout out to him. Peppermint Patty, red and white, man, that motherfucker car. I would love that car. I would love to get one of them joints right now. Put me some 24-inch Daytons on that bitch. and throw about 5,000-6,000 watts in the trunk, blow my brains out one more time with the bass. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know I was king of that shit, boy. Cadillacs, nobody could fuck with my trunk in the caddies. And I had niggas with beats in their trunk. Gary Jones, you was one of them. A nigga Moo Moo, but y'all couldn't fuck with Big Heem. There was probably only one nigga, and that was before my time, that had my trunk. And that was that nigga Big Blue. Shout out to my man Doobie. Doobie had a good trunk too. But Big Blue, man, he was an OG gangster type nigga. And that nigga used to come around the corner like Goliath. You thought Godzilla was in his trunk. So yeah, man, I like what them niggas doing down there. Plies, we all got our opinion. Rick Ross did come back and say, niggas, he said some shit. Y'all know Rick Ross gonna talk his shit. But I love what Rick Ross doing. And yo, Bootsy, shout out to you. Let me just tell you something about Bootsy. Bootsy got land. Bootsy doing major shit. Yo, this nigga done built his land up. That nigga got a new pool. I think it's a new pool he done built. Yo, this nigga basically.
Didn't he build his kids a house on
and that nigga
land?
got houses on the land.
Man,
this nigga about to have a topless pool party. Be careful, Bootsy. Be careful down there. You know this Diddy shit going on right now. Just be careful, dog. Don't have no video footage of this shit, all right?
But video footage. Somebody gonna record it.
You know what I'm saying? Have them niggas check their phones at the goddamn gate, Bootsy. Check them at the gate. Cause like you gonna be checking them hoes, check them phones, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I like what he doing, man. He got his own property, he got his own compound. He get to do what the fuck
he got some acres out there.
And guess what, Hill? The good part about it, Hill, he own all that shit, and he get to make all the money that's coming through the gate like Rick Ross, bro.
Yeah.
This what they scared of, bro. Donald Trump them is scared to let black people really get on their feet because we know how to really hustle. We know how to really hustle, dog. Ain't no fuck boy in us, man. Y'all let us get to that bag. We know how to really hustle.
Well, it already been proven that we could survive without them. Look at Black Wall Street. They burnt that down. Look at what is it called? The Rosewood.
It was a lot of them.
A couple of them. There's one that was
Lake Lanier.
Lanier is it's a city.
Central Park. I mean, you name it, man. Black people we've been here, bro. We the original people. I don't care what y'all say. We are the Indians, okay? We the true Indians, okay? We the true, we all that. Right. I ain't gonna get into this biblical shit, but I do got to talk some Bible. Okay? Now listen to this shit. There's some crazy shit here.
Before we go on to that.
Motherfucker, what? Okay, go ahead.
When you was talking about the cars.
Okay.
I'm not a car person. I think my middle son, he gonna be a car person. He always watching car videos and pointing out cars. But when it comes to beats in the trunk, my wife, she had some beats in her car.
Here, let me tell you something.
She bust out her back window.
Let me tell you something. Okay. Era I came up in, 412s wasn't shit. Okay.
I mean, she bust out her back window.
She must have had a champagne glass at that back window. I'm gonna leave it like that. All right. She must have had a motherfucking champagne window in her back window because I wasn't the only one. Okay. I knew motherfuckers. What was his name? Delaplane. This motherfucker had eight 10s. Yo, y'all. He had this before I even knew about competition woofers. Matter of fact, nigga, I went to the Freaknik. It was some niggas in Chicago. That nigga had a wall, bro. First time I seen the wall. I heard this nigga like 10 blocks away.
Wall of speakers.
He had a wall, bro. You hear me?
I seen videos.
And his windows didn't break. Okay? So that little champagne glass, you bring it up about your wife, I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to disrespect your wife. But don't bring that shit up in here, okay? She had a goddamn Stella Artois sitting in her back window and that motherfucker shattered, okay? Them Stella Artois glasses that we got sitting there, that's what she had in that back window. Y'all tell this motherfucker don't be bringing that bullshit up, okay? All right?
I'm just saying, if it got to be pretty loud if it's breaking back windows.
Well, I want to see it. Give me some footage. I don't believe it. So, peep game, Hill. We about to talk about the church. We ain't talked about the church in a long time. Yeah. I'm going to do a whole episode on the church. I'm going to try to get a pastor on here, y'all, so we could really talk about the church. But I'm going to leave it at this. What you think about Pastor Jamal Bryant? Because I sent you that shit.
Yeah.
Pastor Jamal Bryant, you should be ashamed of your goddamn self. I should, too. Because for a minute, you had me. But my homeboy Hungry brought me back to life. This motherfucker trying to sell some goddamn weed in the church, Hill. At first, I thought it was a good idea.
I was just fit to say that. I was like, it sounds like a good idea. It is legal, but
Hill,
If it wasn't legal, what would you be saying?
Hill, listen to this, Hill. How is a man of God that talks about righteousness and sinning gonna tell his goddamn congregation to sell some weed, Hill? That dude, listen, wrong is wrong. Okay?
But at for this day and age, is it really wrong?
No, Hill, we can't do it.
I mean, I'm not condoning it to be done in a church, like selling it out the church, but
Hill, you can't be Hill, come on.
It's a legal business
Church.
now. You see how many dispensaries
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn, Hill. Somebody gotta be right. And it should be the black church.
It should be.
You know, I mean, if you're gonna be in the church, do right by the church. Do right. Even though they said, how the hell you praise the same God as the motherfucker that enslaved you? I don't know. We crazy. All right? We crazy. But the Bible that they gave us ain't the real Bible anyway. All right? That Bible ain't the real Bible.
Some books missing.
A whole bunch of motherfucking chapters missing out the Bible. But Pastor Jamal Bryant, I do not agree. If anybody agree with Pastor Jamal Bryant selling goddamn weed as a pastor or a member of God, y'all get in the comments. Please tell me if that's a good thing or a bad thing. At first, I was on the other side of the fence, but that's not good. That's not good here. We can't sell weed. Can't sell weed as a pastor, a church member. You cannot fucking sell weed. Period.
Well, I don't know. I don't think it shouldn't be sold out the church.
So okay now, hold on, goddammit. So you saying it's okay if the church sell weed, long as they ain't selling it out the back or the front door of the church?
I didn't say the church sell weed. I didn't say the church. I said the members.
Well, you know they say the church is a body. So if a member is selling selling weed, the church is selling weed because the pastor is blessing it. You got a goddamn blessed bag of weed, nigga. Get the fuck. What they gonna have? Blessings on the pack? A blessings pack. Get the fuck out of here.
They're gonna put scriptures on
it. Oh my God. Y'all, hey, I swear to y'all hear this? Y'all hear this shit? Nigga, goddamn. Oh, this nigga on fire, y'all. Still, you're a piece of shit. I want you to know that. You're a piece of shit. He said they're going to put a scripture on the pack. Y'all, let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. If I see somebody come around me with a goddamn Bible verse on a pack of weed, I'm going to slap the shit out you. I'm going to slap the shit out you. I'm telling you right now. So, goddamn it, listen, man. That's bad.
That might be the best weed to get.
Man, that might be some holy high right there. That's going to be some high water.
It might not have no fentanyl in it.
Come on here. I'm not gonna laugh at this shit right here. God ain't gonna strike me down, y'all.
I'm just saying.
That nigga, that brother ain't gonna strike me down. God, please forgive me. I just called you a nigga. But he ain't gonna strike me down. All right, now, Hill, listen here. I don't know if you saw the video. Because listen, we talking about shit we done seen. We done, we ain't been around in a couple of weeks. I got to get on here and talk some shit. Now, it was a mother that I seen. Did you send me this shit? Somebody sent me this shit, right? So she said her sons don't need a father. And they was listening to that song. Bom, 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 bom.
Oh, yeah. I think you sent it to me.
Did you see that shit?
I seen it.
Okay, let me tell y'all, right? So it was that song, right? And the mother come out first. She said her sons don't need no father. She had 3 boys. They all walked, turned. When the last nigga got in the goddamn frame, this nigga started twerking, y'all.
They was all doing it.
I ain't see the first 2
all
twerk.
of them did it. Right behind mama, they was all doing the
y'all
same
hear this
thing.
shit? Do y'all hear this?
They was all doing the same thing.
She got all her sons, 3 of them. That last nigga, he on the other side. Gone.
Yeah.
That motherfucker surfing. When they out there got the board on the boat pulling them? You know, when you on the lake in the boat and that shit. That's what that motherfucker was doing. Listen, mom, lady, let me tell you something. You heard me, get a goddamn man in that house and get them boys on point, because I don't care if they is you know what they is. Rainbow. If they're at the bottom of the rainbow, okay, because they ain't catching gold. All right, you understand what I'm saying? But if they're at the bottom of the rainbow, they don't got to be doing that shit. They don't got to be doing that shit, Hill. Come on, man. She got them boys twerking, man. They bouncing, man.
When I seen it, I was like, yo, this is crazy.
This is why you need a goddamn man in the house.
But what I am going to say is every boy needs their father.
They need
daughters too.
They need a daddy. That nigga, right? Them boys, I'm embarrassed, okay? Lady, get your shit together. Get some type of male role model, uncle. Don't get Jamal motherfucking Bryant. He gonna have selling weed. He gonna get them niggas a pack with a scripture on it.
Go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go out there and sell it.
Yeah, don't get him to fucking say nothing to the boys. He gonna have them trapping. But for real though, y'all, on some serious shit. Let's raise men. All right. Let these young boys come into themselves, and if that's what they decide they want to do, let them do it. But don't be teaching them that shit. I'm pissed. The LA riots. Right now.
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
Hell, I'm gonna be honest. Now I know black people ain't involved in it. This is the first time we set some shit out. And I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I tell y'all motherfuckers this. Somebody said boycott the goddamn dollar store. We already boycotting Target. I need some goddamn work draws. Okay? I'm working in $25, $30 fucking draws right now. All my good draws. That's what I'm working in. Because I ain't been to Target to get no Hanes and Fruit of the Loom to work in.
You need to go to Walmart.
Motherfucker, it sound like I need to hit both of them. Now, I'm going to tell you motherfuckers right now, before I get to the LA riots, we ain't going to boycott the dollar store. I go to that motherfucker, okay? We need to figure out what we going to do.
Why they want to boycott the dollar store?
Because it's the biggest chain on America. We need to figure out what we going to do, goddammit, because I'm going to tell you, I'm about to cross the goddamn line. I got to go get some work draws from Target. Okay, they got good shit in there. If we ain't going to start our own companies, goddammit, we need to make a deal with these people.
I was just going to say, just somebody need to start a company.
Somebody, we can't get them all to Pastor Jamal Bryant because we know what he going to do with the shit. He going to put it in the weed gang. We need to come together, put some money together, and get us a plug and get us a couple of department stores or something. Well, I'm about to cross the goddamn picket line. I'm going to tell you one day, I ain't going to lie. I snuck up there. I took somebody. I ain't going to lie. Baby, I ain't going to tell on you, okay? But
you just
did. we had to go, but I ain't going there. One of us had to stay out. But I seen a nigga, right? Look. It was late in the evening, too. It was a nigga.
Oh, so y'all snuck up in there.
Listen. We was out. We had to, some shit had to happen. And a nigga pulled up in the parking lot. I got them tents on my truck. So the nigga looking around before he get in there. That motherfucker got out. I rolled the window down and said, I see you, nigga. That motherfucker started laughing. We just started laughing and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Shit crazy. Y'all motherfuckers is creeping up in there. But I'm going to tell y'all this. I didn't buy shit that day. Somebody I know had to get something. We had to get it. But I'm about to cross that motherfucking line if we ain't about to invest our money, okay? I'm telling y'all right now. I got to get some shit. But all right, back to the LA riots here. The way they doing this shit is ridiculous. It's like, somebody said it's like rounding up slaves.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't want to go against the grain of my foundational black Americans, but y'all, this shit is, they getting some practice. They getting some practice on these Spanish people, the Latinos.
And you know what's the crazy part is? They was Trump's biggest supporters. The one dude, Hector Lewis, I think his name was. He was he led the thing for them to vote for Trump.
They just got his ass.
Yep, he getting deported.
Guess what, buddy? I will not miss your punk ass.
And not only that, the only ones you see getting deported is Puerto Ricans and Mexicans. You don't see them going back. I know with some Arabs over here that probably ain't got no papers And they got houses and businesses and all types of stuff going
Hell,
on.
it's a lot of people over here that ain't got papers. There's some Polish people over here.
Mm-hmm.
There's some Italian people over here. There's some Asian people over here, probably some Chinese, and I guarantee you there's some Irish motherfuckers over here that ain't got no goddamn papers, okay?
Right.
It's a lot of people that's non-black that's in this country that shouldn't be here, okay? Did you see they arrested, the ICE grabbed the lady from Chile? She was here, her and her daughter was in New York City visiting. They arrested her.
Yep.
Come on, bro. They going after anybody that's non-white. Then on top of that, Trump, you had nerve to bring them motherfucking goddamn Afrikaners in here, and the one motherfucker done killed his wife.
Right.
Choked her out.
Right.
You thought you would bring in some good old white people in the country? No, you brought some goddamn niggas in here, motherfucker. Okay? You brought some white goddamn niggas up in here. They worse than the niggas that's here.
And the crazy thing is, I think he only bring them over here because how they was claiming to be.
Man, that's a slap. That's a slap in everybody's face. He know them people ain't going through shit.
Like they had land taken from them, but hell, America took land from the Indians.
Listen, bro. At the end of the day,
they took everything.
Trump is the goddamn head of the goddamn KKK. That's all the fuck that is. How you gonna deport everybody else and then bring some goddamn white people in the country?
Right, and then.
Fuck out of here.
Not only that, when it comes to the riots, he releasing National Guards. He sending the National Guards out there, and the governor of the state saying
they don't need them.
We don't need them.
My thing is, I don't like how they went to the schools, corral people. They detouring airplanes, snatching people. They getting the kids out of school. The shit is horrible. America look bad right now.
Sure, they getting as they land, they going on getting them off the plane.
America looks bad right now. We look like a fucking third world country.
Yeah.
The shit we doing is bad. Okay? It's fucking horrible.
And it's gonna get worse before it get better.
Now
they just said on the news, inflation about to go up some more.
We knew that. That's why we trying to get a raise. Shit. God damn it. We need a raise, goddammit, period. Now, we got to talk about the elephant in the room. We finally done got to Diddy because there's a lot of shit going on in America. But right now, the Diddy case, besides the government trying to sneak shit in, okay, because the government doing a lot of sneaky shit. Y'all better pay attention. Jasmine Crockett, I love you. Keep speaking out. Keep doing your thing. Keep being a voice for the people. Run for president. I will vote for you. You got my vote. I think you will win with a landslide. Go be the president, lady. You are the voice of the people. I support you 100%, Jasmine Crockett. Hill, we're going to talk about Mr. Puff Daddy, Diddy. But this is what I want to do. I want y'all to listen to me a little bit. I feel like they lying on my boy Diddy. Now, he ain't my boy personally, but I'm just using this as a metaphor. I think they lying. I think a lot of them girls that's getting on the stand, they getting caught up in lies. They literally lying on this man. It seemed like Puff was just a gigolo hoe around here throwing and snapping that little wee-wee. I have not heard nobody say that man is gay.
Roll.
I ain't heard the Tootsie Roll. I ain't heard nobody call him gay. Out of all it's still early, but all the shit they done said, nobody said he gay. Now he in there, they call it cockhole. He a cockhole nigga now? They say he a cockhole because he like to bring other dudes over to bang his wife. So he a cockhole. He ain't a voyeur. I'm learning some new shit watching this puppy trial. But they ain't said he knocked no niggas down. Okay? So let's stop saying that man gay until somebody prove he gay. All right? It seemed like the girls stuck around for the payday, and when they didn't get it, they got mad. That's what I'm hearing. That's kind of what I'm hearing. Diageo, the liquor company, I believe is the ones that started all this shit because he was trying to sue them. And then look at it. Diageo getting sued right now. They got a massive lawsuit. All the goddamn, what the shit we was drinking? Don Julio and shit.
Don Julio.
We was drinking.
Yeah.
Remember that shit just wasn't tasting right? Now we on Ocho. Nice and smooth, y'all. Ocho, y'all holler at me. I drink that shit. But what I'm saying is, what if Puff Daddy was a woman, y'all? What if Diddy was a madam? What if Diddy was a MILF? And he was around, and she was around here bringing in young boys, young studs, knocking her down, knocking her around, taking them on lavish trips, buying them cars, getting them houses and hotels. Y'all think this shit would be happening to her? Fuck no. You know why, Hill? Because we can accept when we get kicked to the fucking curb. I was a goddamn young hoe before. I got taken advantage of. A lady when I was 15, a 22-year-old woman turned me the fuck out, Hill. Took advantage of me, but she was buying me clothes and giving me money, and my mama wanted to kill her. What I'm saying is I wanted it, Hill. I did not turn it away.
That's the difference between males and females. Like if you switch the roles and Diddy was a female and that the same exact thing was going on, they wouldn't be going to escort service getting males. They'd be going to escort service getting females. And she'd be paying them to bang her husband. Mm-hmm. He ain't going to be mad at that.
Negative. Now, what young man is going to be mad if you say, hey, yo, I want you to call up 2-3 more chicks?
Right. He going to call up them through 2-3 more chicks. And I think it's a double-edged sword.
How the fuck is double?
Because it's cool for us, but when you look at a female in that position, it's a little different.
Hold on, you saying it's not cool for us? Because you saying it, okay, you saying it's different for a female because they can complain and we can't.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm thinking a husband would be more
susceptible,
acceptable, and with it.
Of course. But what if women like it?
But it is women that like that, though.
So you telling me, listen to this shit. Cassie called the dude. The new girl
Jane Doe.
Excuse me. Jane Doe, who they say is 50 Cent baby mama, allegedly. She called the dude. Mm. Everybody called these niggas on their own to come through and hit them with the bot gun. On the side without Diddy.
Right. I'm kind of like, yeah, he guilty. But then on the other hand, I'm like, yeah, he
guilty of beating Cassie ass. That's what he guilty of. But he ain't guilty of no sex trafficking.
I think it depends on what the law says sex trafficking is.
But Hill, how can you convict a man when the women was dealing with these dudes outside of Diddy? I want to know how
they saying they was forced to do it.
And he wasn't there?
If it's domestic, if it's that kind of situation, if I'm not there, or if he not there and he told her to do it, 9 times out of 10 in that kind of situation, especially she getting beat on, she getting threatened to get.
Okay, so did you hear the Jane Doe's testimony that she the one punched dude? She initiated all the contact, and in response, he did it. He defended himself.
It could have been that day.
It only happened one time.
Yeah, it could have been happened that day. But what about the times when he did it?
What time did he do it?
You gotta ask her.
Yo, bro.
I mean, look what he did to Cassie.
We saw that one time.
You don't think that if he did it to Cassie, he wouldn't do it to any other girl that he was with?
What I'm saying is, if a man got $1 billion, right? Because I listened to the tape that they played of Diddy's conversation, right? That they made seem like the conversation was so bad. Diddy told her, go ahead, push off. Go ahead, do you. I'm good. She wanted to be with Puff. Puff said, I'm good.
Yeah, it's a thing like they went. My whole thing is like you went back. When he called you, you went back.
But he didn't. He said he good. He said I'm good. I can be. I'm dolo. I'm not arguing. I don't want to argue.
According to testimonies, that's been
No, listen to the tape. Did you hear the recording?
No,
did you hear the recording that Diddy played? The phone call that somebody recorded of Puff Daddy and his girl talking.
No,
I didn't
hear that.
You need to go listen, bro.
But it's also testimony saying that.
Fuck the testimony, bro. I'm listening to it.
But that's what they got to go by in court.
No, they get to go by the fucking the phone call. If you and a broad on the phone talking and the bitch and you tell the broad, I don't want to fuck with you no more. You good. Go ahead and live your life. I don't want to deal with you no more. And she steady saying, I don't want to be with you. How the fuck is on forcing her?
Yeah. But it's also like other testimonies that were saying like they tried to leave and he wouldn't let them.
Window. Because the one girl said, I think it was the Mia chick, if I'm wrong, y'all correct me, said Puff hung her over the banister one day and Cassie like, no, it was another day, it was another time. They ain't got their stories right.
Well, it happened, what, 20-something years
That's
ago?
reasonable doubt, bro.
It's reasonable doubt.
That's reasonable doubt, bro.
It's within. If 20 years ago, it wasn't
20 years ago. It was 2017.
I'm just saying. Say I'm telling the story. Yo, I remember on June 26, 2000, me and Heem, man, we smacked this dude around. I'm just saying. And you say, nah, it wasn't the 26th, it was the 28th.
Nigga, I'm gonna tell you right now. 2000. You said the year 2000.
It's just
Don't bring up none of my prime time, homie. I didn't know. 18, dog. 18 promotions. 18 promotions. Y'all niggas know what we was doing.
I'm just saying,
nigga.
The law allows a certain amount.
This man's life is on the fucking line. You can't
understand.
You can't sit here and say two people saying the same thing at two different times. I'm not going for that shit, bro. They gotta, bro. A motherfucking life on the line.
I understand that, but what if
freedom? 30 years on the line.
If it's within like a certain amount, if they saying it's the 26th and somebody else saying it's the 27th, it could be one of them days. But it's just somebody got their dates mixed up.
Let me ask you this. The day you robbed that motherfucking building you robbed, was that the right day? I did
my time.
Was that the right day?
Oh, it was the right day, the right time.
So if a motherfucker would have came in that courtroom and said it happened on a Monday when you robbed him on a Thursday, what would have happened?
Oh, I'm saying, see, I told you it wasn't me. That's me.
So how you ain't gonna give Diddy the same fucking opportunity?
I do give him that, but what I'm saying is, I'm really playing devil's advocate here.
I don't need you to play devil advocate, motherfucker.
The truth is, they have a certain amount of time. It's like the girl that said she met Diddy at the awards and went back to the house.
Yeah.
And I think she came out as.
And guess what? Guess what? Her dates was wrong. Guess what happened? Drop that shit. If so, because they said Cassie and Diddy was somewhere else, that couldn't have happened. Same with, we ain't gonna say no motherfucking names. Okay, we do not say those names in this podcast. Okay, in this studio, those names don't get mentioned. Okay, hell no, cease and desist letters, all kind of shit. Plus, old girl is going through some shit right now, and they be on some straight shit with us. At the end of the day, those dates was wrong. They dropped that case. You can't say 1 year or whatever the fuck the year was, and then this shit happened a whole year apart and say this was this man. No, it's over. Drop the case. It's bullshit.
It's just from me listening to the breakdowns of the law, I could see how they could say he's guilty. But listening to it, I could also see how they could say he's not guilty.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. If this motherfucker was a lawyer, do not hire this nigga right here. Okay? Don't hire this motherfucker because he's confused.
I'm not confused.
He going both sides. He going, motherfucker, in the court of law, it's either you're guilty or you're innocent. It ain't no fucking in between, Hill.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I could see both sides. I could see how
I don't see
they
both
could
sides.
say he's guilty, and I could see how they could say.
So you saying you see Rico in this case?
I don't really know what it takes to have a RICO.
I've read the RICO charges, bro. Trust me. I got something that I'm about to drop right now. I'm studying that shit like a motherfucker. I don't see RICO. The analysts don't see RICO. Professionals don't see RICO.
But I see
Judge Joe Brown said he don't even see RICO.
But I see people who say that they see sex trafficking.
So who is these people? Are they men or women?
It's like a little bit. It's more women than men.
I'm gonna say this. I'm listening to the podcast with Soul. Shout out to you, dog. Podcast with Soul, motherfucker. I want you to shout us out. I'm gonna tag your ass on something. But podcast with Soul, that's my new shit. Tisa tells you're a little biased. I still like you, but you're a little biased, Tisa. You as a journalist, you gotta be open.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be open, Tisa. You gotta tell both sides. She'll tell one side and won't tell the other. Podcast with Soul Dude. And I'm gonna tell you this. I would not want to be Diddy right now. I wouldn't want to be in a federal case, period, right now in this social media area, because these motherfuckers is in the courtroom, running out the courtroom, telling this shit as it happens.
Right.
That's dangerous. That's some dangerous shit.
Yeah.
Because I believe Diddy's whole case is based on public opinion. I believe public opinion is what's driving the whole case. I believe the prosecution and even the defense is all public perception. I don't think this case gonna be judged on facts. That's just me.
Yeah. I want to see what the defense do when they start bringing their witnesses in.
Well, I think that's.
I want to see where that go.
I think that's gonna be the difference changer.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
I mean, you see Ray J, he defending Diddy like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't want to bring this up. Hey, Khaled, I don't know what the fuck was going on in that bathroom with you and Diddy. When you was washing your face and washing your mouth and shit. It didn't look right. Okay? Then Young Bird talking about Diddy calling him a pretty motherfucker. Khaled, that shit didn't look right. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay?
So, they named the co-conspirator.
And you said KK, right?
I mean, matter of fact, I can pull it up.
You hear about it. Don't give it to us because shit,
It says Christina KK. I ain't even going to try to say her last name.
Is it Quorum?
Quorum or something like that?
Yeah.
She was the former chief of staff for Sean Diddy Combs, and she has been referred to as the potential co-conspirator by the prosecutor in the case. And they said that in court.
Now, you know what's crazy? Because he called her. He found that phone, which I think was a fucking trap.
Mm.
But who knows? Diddy said one phone was found, and just so happened that's the phone with the recordings on it. And I guess he called Christina Quorum and told her to get with him, whatever. I think she was with the feds the whole time. That's me. I might be dead fucking wrong. She might really be with Puff riding him out. I don't know, but we're going to find out as they keep calling these witnesses.
Right. And it's supposed to be some text messages that the prosecution is trying to get in.
Well,
and the defense is fighting hard to keep it out.
I tell you this, Hill. Right now, Puff looking real good in that courtroom. That defense team he got, that motherfucker got the new dream team in there.
Yeah.
I think Puff gonna spend about $50 million when it's all said and done. He gonna spend $50 million on his lawyers. He got the best defensive team in the country. And let me tell you this, the motherfucker's not in there to lose. Because they know if they win this case, they know every other motherfucker, because there's people lined up that's about to go get caught up in the same bullshit. Trust me. They building cases on a lot of motherfuckers right now. But it's some, hold on, motherfucker. It's some cases getting ready to come up. And these people not in there to lose. I believe Puff gonna walk out, Hill. I'm just being honest. I think Puff gonna beat this shit.
You know the percentage of the feds winning cases, right?
Yeah, 99%.
So he got a 1% chance?
Yeah, but how many motherfuckers had $1 billion to fight on?
Yeah, that's true.
In Epstein case, They had a lot of evidence.
Mm.
A lot. They ain't showed us no videos of Diddy on no doing no, like I said, we ain't got where the videos at.
Right.
All the videos that people said, where they at?
I mean, I think they said they showed one video in the court.
One video?
Yeah.
Where the videos at?
Maybe we'll see him later on.
That's what I'm trying to say, Hill. Like all the shit that they said before the case, where's that?
And the prosecution's supposed to be finishing early.
That's letting you know they don't got shit. You can't convict a man for being a hoe.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, think about this. You had Hugh Hefner, the dude of who had Hustler magazine.
Mm-hmm.
You had the dude in Vegas had the Bunny Ranch. They all was pimps. Okay? They all was bringing young bras through there doing the do. Y'all telling me Puff Daddy is no different than Hugh Hefner, the dude who owned Hustler, the Bunny Ranch guy? Y'all telling me these people ain't all the same?
The thing is, the difference is them girls is not saying that them guys beat them up, forced them to do it.
You ain't heard the confessions of the chicks from Hugh Hefner?
I never heard it.
Yeah, bruh. You speaking.
I'm just saying from my.
Go listen to what them girls, Holly and all of them said about Hugh Hefner, the shit he had them doing. Bro, they all the same. Billionaires with money, playing with little bitches. Right. That's what they do. All around the country. Why you think in Dubai, them girls fly over there and get paid? If they went to Dubai, if they had the laws or the RICO shit in Dubai, they'd go arrest all the motherfuckers over there right now. Right. For sex trafficking. If that's what sex trafficking is, flying a chick in, having sex and doodling and peeing on her. No, I'm serious. I'm dead ass.
Right.
So I'm not with this shit. Diddy a piece of shit. Don't get me wrong. Pup, I ain't got no problem with you. But some of the shit he did, yeah, he kicked the broad. He should have been punished then when it happened. Mm-hmm. She should have got her cousins or uncles to beat his motherfucking ass. That's what they should have did. They should have beat his ass. He wouldn't have been. See, I look at Gene Deal. Yeah, Gene Deal, you a fucking sucker to me. You a suck-ass nigga to me because you sitting up. You was in the same gang? You the nigga that say you turned Puff out to the streets? But you the same nigga that say you sit there and let him beat on Kim and do all this sucker shit. You should have picked that nigga up by his throat and slammed him through the fucking wall and he wouldn't have been beating on girls no more. Ever. You big 7-foot bum-ass nigga, good for nothing, letting Puff beat bitches, and you was a correct, what the fuck was he, a probation officer? Parole officer? He was a sucker, nigga. Now you sitting up telling all the nigga business. You was around, you seen and heard all the shit. You ain't do nothing. You was along with it. You a sucker to me. Now you running around here on all these podcasts, Gene Deal. Yeah, I said it, motherfucker. You a sucker. You was Puff man. Now you sitting up telling all his business. That's what suckers do. I got homies, nigga, that I done fell out with them and all that. What we did, nigga. I just don't fuck with them no more. I don't tell nothing me and my homies did in the streets, even if I don't fuck with them. It's a lot of suck-ass niggas out here, too. But you the biggest sucker. Because you got paid to do a job. Now your bitch ass telling everything. You a sucker, Gene Deal. I feel like you a real sucker. You was riding along, pay along ass bitch ass nigga. Now you running around here on all the podcasts telling bullshit. Your story weak, old, and fucking useless. You should be a goddamn Cody with that nigga. Because you was there when all that shit happened. Sucker. Yeah, that's how I feel.
I mean, he might be. He might be.
You're a sucker, though.
It might be a couple of people that, as far as like security and all that, because from the stories I'm hearing, it was some security guards that Diddy would tell them, yo, take her to the hotel, don't let her leave. And they'd take her to the hotel, don't let them leave. And if you think about it, that's kidnapping. If you hold some person against their will, and you lock them in a room, and you force them to stay there, it's a form of kidnapping.
I'm about to get this motherfucker a badge. I'm about to get this nigga a badge, y'all. I'm telling y'all right, I'm about to get this motherfucker a badge. Officer Hill, okay? I'm about to get Officer Hill with badge. Now you talking about motherfuckers kidnapping somebody.
I said that's a form of kidnapping. If you hold somebody against their will and don't let them leave when they say they want to leave, is that not?
You ain't in your whole lifetime, you ain't put your hand across the door.
I mean, I'm not going. If eventually, I'm not going. I did, but I'm just saying.
Look at this bitch ass nigga. Look at this bitch ass nigga.
I ain't have.
That's kidnapping then.
I ain't have no security.
No, you ain't need security because you was doing it your motherfucking self, nigga. Huh?
It's a way you do it.
Yeah, okay. Officer Hill. I'm about to get this nigga a badge, y'all. All right. I fuck with the police. Officer Hill. So, yo, man, listen. Let me tell y'all this. Y'all make sure y'all get in the comments, talk some shit. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. Just talk some shit, y'all. I need y'all to talk some shit. All the subscribers, y'all keep subscribing. Yo, share this shit, man. We need to share it. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all want a bunch of rich motherfuckers to keep telling y'all how they living, or y'all want a real nigga that's getting up, going to work like y'all every motherfucking day, to tell some real stories, keep talking big shit like I do. I got my cop friend over here. You know they just made Donald Trump the dude he just pardoned, the head of prisons. You know what I mean? So my man can be, hey, whatever.
I don't want to be a head of prison.
Okay? Y'all understand what I'm saying?
I do have a question for you, though.
Yeah, let me hear it.
Did you hear Lil Wayne, Carter 6?
No, sir. How is it?
I'm going to let you listen.
No, I mean, is it a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Because I'm seriously. Look, no, don't look at me. Look into the camera and tell the people.
I expect better from Lil Wayne. I mean, it's a couple of songs on there that I do like. There's some songs on there that I think is just straight trash. Trash. You hear me?
Listen.
I mean, it's some areas where his word
I haven't heard it.
Is good.
I haven't heard it yet. I haven't heard it. Right now I'm on Rock. I'm on my son, Umbrella. Y'all go stream that shit. That's what I'm on. Hill, you got some other shit you want to talk about?
Oh man, that's it.
So yo, I'm gonna leave y'all with a few words, man, because I ain't did this shit in a minute myself. I want all you young motherfuckers, right? Y'all come right here. Pay attention to what I'm about to say. Get y'all shit together. Get y'all a skilled trade. Do something positive. There's something coming down the motherfucking pipeline. Don't think these people is corralling all these Latinos and Mexicans. Some of these people don't even look like police. They look like regular motherfuckers. They ain't showing no badges. They ain't in plain clothes. Shit looks scary. I see them grabbing women up. One woman got attacked by a dude who said he was an ICE agent. Turned out he wasn't. He's a regular motherfucker trying to rape her. Y'all young boys, get out the streets. Get y'all shit together. Y'all can make good money. Get y'all a skilled trade. Plumbing, electrical, welding, carpentry. I tell y'all this shit all the time for a reason. Don't give these motherfuckers no reason to fuck with y'all. Put yourself in the light. Put yourself in the position. So the police have no reason to fuck with y'all. They want to, after they get done deporting all these foreigners or these illegal immigrants that they call them, they're going to start figuring out how to get rid of the black population in America. And let me tell you this, all white people not with this bullshit. I keep telling y'all to go watch that movie called The Order. This shit is happening right now. The Klan is in power. The Klan is running the country. It took them 40 years. Well, 40. It took them 40 years to get total power. They got it now. They got total power. The Klan is running the country. They run the police. They run the military. They run the presidential, the White House, the Congress, and the Senate. The Klan got it, y'all. This was the plan all along. Well, watch the movie The Order, y'all, and y'all will understand what I'm talking about before they take it down. And with that, man, y'all know how I say, man. It's your boy Big Heem. Deuces, and we out.
Peace.
Peace.